So you're looking to move to Newport, Rhode Island, but don't know where to live. There are so many different neighborhood options here in Newport, and each neighborhood has its unique features. So whether you're looking for a primary residence, a single family home, or an investment property, it is so important to choose the right neighborhood depending on your goals. So we're gonna dive into the 10 different neighborhoods that you could possibly purchase in here in Newport, Rhode Island. So the first neighborhood is going to be called Broadway. This is also the north end of Newport. Now the north end of Newport, this is where most people that live here are really here year-round residents. These are where most of your primary homes are because it's the most affordable area of Newport. There are some investment properties over here, but there are very, very few second homes. In this area, people like it because they can walk to Broadway. It's close to in and out of town, so it's easy to get out of town to the Newport Bridge. So this is why people are gonna buy on the north end of Newport, known as the Broadway area. The second neighborhood is The Point. Now, The Point abuts America's Cup. Now, what people really like about this neighborhood is you are so close to downtown, but none of the tourists know to go into this neighborhood. I always say it has a very South Carolina, Charlestown feel because as you go through that neighborhood, you'll see the gas lamps on the homes. And what you'll find in this neighborhood is you'll find primary residence and second homes. Very, very little investment properties over here. And the price points are a lot more elevated. Now over here, you can walk to Rhode Island, you can walk to Bell's Cafe, you can walk to a variety of different parks, Battery Park being one of the most famous ones, beautiful views of the Newport Bridge. So that is The Point. Next on your list, number 3 is gonna be the K. Catherine neighborhood. Now K. Catherine's a little more closer to downtown Newport. The lots over here tend to be a little bit bigger. You'll find majority of the homes over here are gonna be single family homes, primary residence or second homes. You'll find that most of the homes have parking, which is a big deal. So once you park there, you can walk right downtown or you can walk over to First Beach or the Cliff Walk. So that is gonna be the K. Catherine neighborhood. Number 4 is gonna be Historic Hill. Historic Hill is right downtown. What I have found over here is most of the people that buy property here are gonna be second home, primary residence, or even investment because you're so close to downtown. So you can walk right down to Thames Street or you can walk right up to Bellevue. Now in this area, I will tell you that parking is a premium over here. Without parking, you're gonna put your car on the street and sometimes during the busy season, your car may be hit, so that's why parking over there is a big deal. So if you're somebody who really likes all of the action being right downtown, but be able to walk to Bellevue and Thames Street, Historic Hill should be on your list. The 5th neighborhood on your list is gonna be the Cliff Terrace neighborhood. Now, what people love about this neighborhood is you are close to Cliff Walk and walkable to First Beach and the Chandler, which is one of my favorite places to be able to grab a nap or a drink. So in this area, you'll find that most of the homes are gonna be second home or primary residence. You won't find a lot of rental properties over here. And what I like about it is your proximity to Newport and the ocean is very, very close. However, you get the privacy and protection of that neighborhood and not a lot of tourists know to go over there. Number 6 is gonna be the Eustis Ave Old Beach neighborhood. Now, people love this neighborhood because it's close to First Beach, Cliff Walk, just like the other neighborhood that I mentioned. But over here, you have Easton's Pond walking path. So you can walk right down to Easton's Pond walking path, go right around it, beautiful spot in the morning, and then go over to Cliff Walk. In this area, again, you'll find more second homes, more primary residence, and people really like this area because the lots tend to be a little bigger. You have plenty of parking, plenty of privacy, but walkability to downtown. It's about a 15-minute walk over from this area. And again, not a lot of tourists know that this area exists. Number 7 on our list is gonna be the Yachting Village. Now, Yachting Village is as downtown as it gets. It is the center of Thames Street. So if you're somebody who likes all of the action, Yachting Village is gonna be your choice. You'll find more investment properties over here, more second homes, and a few primary residents. The challenge of Yachting Village is you need parking. If you don't have a driveway, you're gonna be parking on the street. Now in the wintertime, that's not a problem, but in the summertime, you're gonna have a little bit of challenges finding parking. So that area is for the person that wants to be right downtown in all the action. Number 8 is gonna be the 5th Ward. Now the 5th Ward has changed a lot over the years. The 5th Ward used to be primary residences, and it still is, more so investment property, primary residence, and second home. Now this is all the way at the end of Thames Street, and what people love about the 5th Ward area is that it's like its own little neighborhood in a sense that you don't really need to leave the 5th Ward. You have a gas station, you have restaurants, you have a liquor store, you have parks all around it. So that is an area where people love to be. However, the challenge of this area, so keep in mind, because you're all the way at the end of Thames Street, that getting out of town is not as easily accessible in this area. Number 9 on your list is gonna be Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is at the end of Thames Street. Now in this area, you will find that the homes are very expensive. You find a lot of affluent buyers, wealthy buyers are purchasing their primary residence, but more so second homes. Now people love this area because you have gated driveways, it's super private, and a lot of the estates are waterfront over on Ocean Drive. Out there you have Castle Hill. Now keep in mind, because it is at the end of Thames Street, it is going to take a little longer to get out there, but you will find some of the most expensive and pristine homes over in Ocean Drive. The 10th neighborhood is Bellevue Avenue. Now, Bellevue Avenue, arguably one of the most famous streets in the country, you'll find that a lot of buyers purchasing here are purchasing for second homes. Very few primary residents, and a lot of affluent buyers buy in this location. You have $5 million homes, $10 million homes, $30 million homes, and in this location, you can walk to downtown. Now in the summertime, it is congested over on the Bellevue area, but again, these estates are very private. Most of them are gated. So those are the 10 different neighborhoods that you could potentially buy in here in Newport, Rhode Island. It's very important to understand the different nuances, pros and cons of each neighborhood so that when you buy here, you're making the right choice. So if you're looking to purchase here in Newport, Rhode Island, all of my contact information is in the description below.